To another Fish Head live stream. We're out here at the creek on our property. Going to be doing some micro fishing for some mystery fish. We caught some before. If you haven't seen the videos from last week, we got some fish. We do not know what they are, but we're going to try to catch some more and we'll show them to you. If you do know what they are, comment below so we can find out what these fish are. Dylan actually got one in the trap last time, so he's going to set the trap again, and then we're going to fish with some tiny little size 8 hooks we got and try to catch them on rod and reel too. So Dylan, go ahead and set that trap, dude. Stuart, what's up? Anthony, thanks for coming in. Microfishing. Don't know what we're going to catch, but we're trying it. Pretty cool little creek right here. It's nice and full. We've had a ton of rain lately. Lucas is with us. Say hi, Lucas.
Hey.
Wearing his safety goggles.
Because I was cracking geodes with a hammer.
Yeah, Anthony, there's like 3 or 4 different kinds, and we don't even know what they are. We're going to try to catch them. Lisa Swain. Lisa the Toe. What's up? I don't have a hook or a float on my rod yet, so I'm going to go ahead and rig up, and we'll get fishing. Dylan's already fishing. We're going to be using bread ball baits and small little pieces of cut red worms, red wigglers, on these tiny little hooks. 50 of them in this little pack. I'm a little nervous when I open this pack of hooks. They're going to fly all over the place. All right, maybe if I cut the packaging first, that won't happen. What's up, Randy? Catfish Dog. Thanks for coming in, guys. Doing a totally different kind of fishing today. We've actually never microfished in here for the kind of fish that we're going for. So this is 100% experimental. And I can't say I've ever tied this small of a hook on my fishing line in my life. So definitely trying something out here. Tiny little float for a tiny little hook. I guess I got about maybe 16 inches between the float and the hook. Creek's only like maybe 4 feet deep, so should be a good distance. Got some 6-pound line on here just because I don't have anything smaller. Normally we're trying to catch big fish, not tiny fish, so hopefully our equipment will let us do this. The line immediately broke off when I was tying my knot. This is not the old line that we were breaking off last week. I'm not sure if that was just a fluke. All of my line now is old. I'm not super concerned about how strong this is. Got 11 awesome people in here already. Appreciate you guys for coming in. I'm trying to get a bait in the water. Dylan's already fishing, but I have not heard him say that he's got a fish on yet. Cannot get this knot to cooperate. There we go. The eye of the hook is like a eye of a needle. You gotta have 20/20 vision for this. Somehow I got the main line over the loop. I gotta redo that. All right, I think we're ready. Ashley Brady, thanks for coming in. Some experimental fishing today, guys, with this tiny little hook. I'm pretty sure Dylan's got the bread ball bait on, so I'm going to put a little piece of worm on. That way we got two different kinds of bait in the water at the same time. Just about that much distance between the hook and the bobber. Gonna have to just cut a tiny little piece off.
It's so small. This is definitely a tricky kind of fishing.
All right, we're baited up. Tiny little piece of worm. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out, see if we can't get one of these mystery fish. I'm not sure where Dylan went. He's down the creek somewhere over here. I'm sure if he gets one on, we'll know about it. Our plan is to make our way back down the creek this way. Where we made the short and that last video when we got the mystery fish was actually further back this way. But we figured this would be a good place to start, and then we'll work our way back. Any bites? You're using the bread ball, right? Yeah, I know. It's football playoffs.
There's a knot around the hook versus the ball.
Our team got embarrassed, so we're going to fish.
There's a knot around the hook versus the ball.
All right, good luck, guys. You don't need we'll see you in a little bit. It's getting a little windy again. Appreciate you coming in, brother. Here, hold my rod, and I'll get yours untangled.
You don't want to get mine turned up. What do you have on?
Worm. He brings back a rod that's all tangled up. Luckily, I am pretty good at untangling stuff. It does. I just casted it fine.
Not far enough.
Oh, how'd you get a knot over that, dude? But how? No, you gotta re-rig. No way to undo that. Here, just cut off some line and re-rig. Alright, I'll cut it off for you. Alright. There you go. Yeah, I got to fish while you're re-rigging. Miss Joan, how's it going? Glacier Shark. Thanks for coming in, guys. Caught Dylan at a moment of weakness here. Of course, Kansas City's up. They whooped our Dolphins.
Where?
Looked like a high school team.
Where's the bobbers and hooks and stuff?
Here's your bobber and your hook
No, the other one's on smaller.
in my pocket.
Turn
It's the same kind of bobber, so you might as well reuse this one.
out.
Yeah, it's the same bobber,
I
dude.
can't do the bobbers. I always mess it up.
What?
I always mess up the bobbers. I'll show you how to file one.
All right, I'm re-rigging Dylan's too. Are you already tangled up? Yeah, they're good. I'll admit it. But I had some high hopes for my Dolphins this year. And then they just flailed at the end of the season. And when I say flailed, that is not an exaggeration. It looked like we were not worthy of the playoffs towards the end of the season after such an incredibly huge start. It was ridiculous.
For donkeys. Dad, I don't want it way down there.
I know. I like to wrap my bobber one time. I guess we don't have to on this one. That's way too high, dude. The creek's not even that deep.
Yeah, it is.
No, this is plenty of room.
The creek is deep.
It's not this deep.
Yes, it is.
All right, we're putting it there for now. Now all you gotta do is tie your hook on. My line's not even in the water. What am I doing? He reeled it all the way up to the top again. I've told him like about 1,000 times now not to reel it all the way up to the eye. Oh, look at that. That's perfect.
That is quite far.
We're going to let that one sit while I'm tying his hook on. And then we're going to start slowly working our way down. I do have the camera tripod set up here. So each time we make a move, that means I have to move the tripod with the charger pack and everything else we got. I think he's going to find that this is too much room between the bobber and the hook.
Yeah. The fish live at the bottom, under the sea.
They live all over.
Under the sea.
I think the fish are in every part of the water column in this creek.
Under the sea. Like a river.
Okay. Maybe no issues with the knot this time. All right, no issues with the knot. Catch some fish, dude. I just dropped it. Don't let it get tangled. Appreciate y'all for coming in. If you are new in this live stream, we're out here on our property fishing the creek for some mystery fish that we caught in the trap last week. Posted them. We got a whole bunch of different answers of what kind of fish it was. It was like a crappie mixed with a bluegill mixed with a bass. Weird looking fish. We're trying to catch another one so we can get a really good video picture of it so everybody can see it clearly, and then hopefully we can get a good identification on it. A lot of people said rock bass. We also had some other fish in the trap that had like a bass face on them. So I'm thinking that the other one might have been a rock bass, and the other thing that we caught that was in the short video was not a rock bass, but I don't know. Glacier, these bobbers are like so tiny and lightweight, and the fish we're catching are like this big. I'm not even going to worry about it. Some people said it was a sunfish, but there's like 40 different kinds of sunfish too. It doesn't look like any of the ones that are in this area. Normally we just have like bluegill, warmouth, red ear sunfish, and a couple other ones, but not any of the ones that we saw last week. And so far I'm not getting any bites, but Dylan might be standing on my fishing rod. That makes me a little worried. Hopefully you wouldn't stand on someone else's fishing rod, would you? It was one of those 40. That's what I thought. Dylan was saying it was a crappie, but I don't think it was a crappie. I think a crappie is a kind of sunfish too, maybe. There's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, not a crappie. Dylan, you want me to cast it for you? Yeah, something just hit the surface. Oh yeah, that's a good spot. Just let it sit there. Hopefully something takes it down. This part of the creek is about at least 100 yards from where we had the mystery fish last time. Yeah, probably 150 yards back that way, which is where we're going to be heading soon. We just decided to make this our starting point because there's a little trail that comes down to right here. So we're starting here, and we're gonna keep working our way that way. What are you doing? That's good, right in the middle of the creek. He's trying to cast all the way across like a not even 20-foot creek. These rods have no weight on them. It is actually pretty hard. Can't really get much cast distance when you have no weight. And your rod is like 28 inches long. What? Where's the fish trap? Straight down. I still got my worm. I'm gonna cast over this way. Oh, that's a good spot. All right. I feel like I just had the perfect cast. Just need one of these mystery fish to come. Take this thing down. We'll give it like maybe 10 minutes a spot, and then we'll move. Give it 10 more minutes and then move. Feel like we've been messing around a little bit too much right here at the beginning. So maybe about 5 more minutes and then we'll make some moves. All in the same family. But we got something weird here. I'm telling you guys. When we catch one, and I'll show it to you, it's like 3 different kinds of fish hybrided together or something. And this creek is very isolated. Like, there's only about 2 times a year, if that, where it connects to any other body of water. When it gets really, really flooded, it flows to a lake. So that's how I think life gets in here. But the rest of the year, it's pretty much just its own little isolated body of water. So I don't know if the fish interbreed and make different kinds of fish. I don't know. A green sunfish? What about all the people that were saying it's a rock bass? I don't think it was a rock bass, but we're going to catch one here. I got a feeling we're going to catch one. Dylan's also got the fish trap in. So if we don't catch one on rod and reel here in a little while, when we're done fishing with the rod and reel, we'll check the fish trap and hopefully we have one in there. But it looked like a bass bluegill. Definitely had like a largemouth face on it. With like a bluegill body.
Closest non-hybrid.
River Rat, thanks for coming in, buddy. How's it going?
Closest non-hybrid thing to it, I think is a smallmouth. That's what it looks like. Maybe smallmouth. Didn't it kind of look like that?
I don't think it was a baby smallmouth. We don't have any smallmouths around here. Some weird kind of fish, and me and Dylan can't agree on it until we catch another one and get a better picture of it. I want to get the whole thing straight on so we can actually get a good picture of it, not in a quick moving video and you can't really tell exactly what's what and all that. Well, I appreciate you coming in, River Rat. I know all about being at work. Fortunately, today is not one of those days for me. This week was actually pretty rough at work. I'm just unwinding from last week. If you guys caught any of our live stream we did on Friday night, that was me just like, okay, I am done with the week. Let me just go fishing and turn the camera on. It was fun. We went carp fishing. We caught nothing. Dylan caught some giant giant shiners and a couple bluegills. Tied up at 7. Baltimore, Kansas City. I mean, I guess between those two teams, I got to go for Kansas City.
You have a reason that you
Because they beat the Dolphins.
Yeah.
All right, let me grab the stuff. We're going to move maybe about 50 feet down the creek. That way. We want to go to where we were catching those fish last time. Yeah, we're going to leave the trap, and we'll check that when we come back. Let me grab my stuff here, guys. Dylan, you're going to have to carry the bread and the worms. All right, let's see how hard it is to move this whole setup in one piece through the woods. Maybe a challenge. I'm also holding a fishing rod. I think if I just keep looking in all 4 dimensions, we can make it through this stuff. Yeah, guys, share out your links. We're all about connecting the entire fishing community. I know a lot of people are into catfishing, bass fishing, surf fishing. We like to do all of it, no matter what you're fishing for. Even if it's microfish in a creek, we're down. So everybody is welcome on Fish Head Videos. My power cords are getting all... Oh, I do need to make you guys all mods. I forgot about that again. I'm gonna make all you guys mods here if I can figure out a way. It probably looks ridiculous me fighting this thing through the woods. Do you see any openings here, Dylan? Oh, there's a pricker vine. Smilax. I see a good looking spot right ahead, dude. I just don't know how to get through all this. Okay, I see a way. I do see a way. It's a live stream about how to get stuck in the trees. Yeah, there's 2 different river rats. I'm liking this spot. I'm liking this spot. If we can get to it. It's really hard with the tripod and the fishing rod to get through here, but we're through. Except for that branch. I'm liking this spot right here, Dylan. We're gonna try right here. Right here, dude. Woo! Okay. Okay, I even have a tree to lean up against. We're on YouTube. Somehow I flipped my camera around and didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, we made it. I'm gonna cast out right here. Hopefully catch a fish. Then I think I can make you guys moderators from right here. Oh yeah, that looks like a good spot. All right, glacier, river rat, catfish dog. Who else we got in here? Chime in, guys. I'm adding some moderators right now. Miss Joan, you are always on our channel. How are you not a moderator?
What do moderators even do?
They kind of police the channel just in case you get trolls or something on there. Trolls. Trolls exist on the internet, dude. Alright, Miss Joan is added. Ashley Brady, you're always on there. Is it too shallow?
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys for coming in.
This might be.
Oh, Ashley's left.
What?
Hey, there you go. Share out those links. Let's connect the whole fishing universe. Randy's back on. Randy, you are a moderator. And Lisa should be a moderator. And Anthony should be a moderator, but I think he is watching football right now. I feel like I got a tick crawling up my leg. That's always not a fun feeling. I have to check it. Once I feel it, I can't let it go. I cannot click on your names. This is getting annoying. I don't know what's going on here. Why can't I click on Lisa? I'm trying. There's something wrong with my phone or something. I can't click on anybody. Alright, let me...
I'm gonna go get a snack.
No snacks, dude.
I'm hungry.
What are you doing?
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten.
We just ate. We ate right before we came here. Yes. We ate at a restaurant right before we came here, dude.
Oh, well, I'm hungry.
No. It's time to fish, buddy. Come on.
We're not catching anything. I can go quick.
Okay, go quick.
Once I get out of here.
Dylan has to eat already. We just ate.
I'm hungry, okay?
Hey, there we go. I got it to work. I think I just needed to wait a minute. Lisa Swain, moderator. I meant to do this before but I always forget. We had a live stream on Friday night, and a bunch of weirdos were coming in. Off the hook in the house. You are a moderator too, buddy. Yes. So on Friday night, we had all these people coming in saying weird, inappropriate stuff about the kids and stuff, and I was like, please help. And I only had Stuart and Bob were my only two moderators that were on at the moment. Stuart just started canceling everybody, blocking everybody. I mean, who comes on a live stream and says that kind of weird stuff, you know? All right. I hope I didn't just time anybody out. Appreciate all you guys. I've seen y'all enough to know you're not a weirdo. Oh, I almost just fell. All right. I'm going to try to move a little further down. The only bad thing I can say is it's thicker ahead of us. So I may actually try to skip some by going out of the woods and then coming back down into the woods. Randy's not a weirdo on camera. Good to know. I try not to be a weirdo on camera too, man. All right, what are we gonna do when we only have two hands and four things that we need to move? I didn't plan this out as good as I could have, guys. I'm actually feeling like we've kind of hit a dead end, because as hard as it was getting through that last part, this next part looks even worse. Yeah, Randy, I'm thinking about it. Thinking about just going back over the other spot. That spot is a golf cart ride from here without having to cut straight through the woods. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is try to get all the stuff here, since Dylan abandoned us for a snack. Oh, I already caught the tree with my rod. This is really tricky. Does it sound like someone's shooting over by where the house is? For some reason, I feel like I hear like a fast firing from a 22 or something coming over from where our house is. Not a big fan of that. Leave the camera. Dylan's back. Come grab the stuff, dude. You abandoned us for a snack. We're gonna go out of here this way, Dylan, and then we're gonna take the golf cart over to where the other spot was.
Our bridge?
Yeah, our bridge, the ladder bridge.
That's where we're going?
Yeah, because there's the woods are too thick here to try to. Oh, my hook's caught on another stick. Actually, it's a vine. Look, I'm just catching stuff in the woods. See, now I'm all snagged up on this thing. I could have planned this out better, guys. I'm sorry. Let's get this pricker vine disconnected from my hook. Oh man, this thing is really stuck on here. Oh, okay, we're free. All right, Dylan, we're gonna try to cut through right here where there's no branches except for some really gnarly looking vines. Okay. Thanks, Dad. The woods are just a little too thick, so we're gonna move spots. It's really hard to move everything around back here. So the best idea, I think, is to jump on the golf cart, take a little 2-minute golf cart ride over to where our little ladder bridge is. Then we'll come back over here because we have to check the trap. Dylan, you got the stuff? All right, he's coming. He's got the bait. Don't want to leave the bait. 14-7 Kansas City. I mean, I guess since Kansas City embarrassed the Dolphins, I got to kind of go for them. So then you can feel like the team that beat your team was worthy or whatever. I got to say, I have slightly lost a little bit of interest since the Dolphins are out. Hence, we're out here fishing while football is on. Okay, now, next interesting thing is going to be breaking stuff down just enough to fit it on the golf cart. Miss Joan, feel free to post anyone's link.
It's a bow and arrow.
Okay.
Guys, I got my bow and arrow. Guys, I got my bow and arrow.
You got your bow and arrow.
Wait, look. Let me show the camera.
Hold on, dude. The legs of the tripod have to come up for us to be able to move. Okay. It's so bulky. Okay, we got it on the golf cart.
I got my bow and arrow.
Who wants to go for a golf cart ride?
I'm also hungry. We're leaving Lucas. Okay, I guess we are. Okay.
Lucas,
Just leave him.
we're gonna go fish over there and we'll come back, okay?
Just leave him. Just leave him. Go, 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 go.
Hey, we all want to go for a golf cart ride.
No, we just want to leave him. No, that's
Super bumpy, guys. What are you doing? We're gonna go back over to our bridge at the creek, and then we're gonna come back over here. You can stay over here. Because we're gonna fish over there. It's too thick in the woods here. We'll be back in a little bit, buddy.
We're back. Bro,
You're not coming, dude. What are you doing? I'm trying to hold this camera, and this is a nightmare.
Dad, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
You have some ties at NASCAR. That's cool. Oh,
Lucas is just waiting.
I'm trying to fold this thing down. The Daytona Crash Fest. Always tons of crashes. I've actually never been live at a NASCAR event.
I don't have to run.
No, we're going kind of slow, buddy, because it's so bumpy. No, I can't. And I can't hold this with one hand. Wow, this is crazy.
I'm coming back. Dad, wait.
Go. what are you eating? Okay. Our viewers are dropping like flies. We're just making a quick trip on the golf cart to another fishing spot, guys. The last spot we were at ended up being disastrously full of weeds and vines and trees, and I could not cast. And Dylan couldn't cast. So what we decided to do is to actually make a move and come to a different spot. Definitely wasn't planned. We're going like halfway across our property to a different spot. Fishing rods in there, right? Okay. All of a sudden I got really worried that I forgot the fishing Years and years ago, I used to work for this terrible, terrible company called Lowe's, and all of our stuff had number 3 on it. They would give us like hats with the number 3 on them and stuff. Alright, we're making progress. The thing gets really heavy to hold up with one hand. So I got the battery pack attached to it and everything. Wait, we're almost there, dude. No reason to stop when we're 50 feet from it. Dylan's saying, please stop. We're almost there. Okay, we're here. Should have planned that out a little better. Oh, we actually lost service for a minute, dude. All right, hopefully we're back on.
Are the people still in there?
Can you guys hear us pretty good? See good? Did we lose service or anything? I hope not.
Are the people still there?
It says there's 9 awesome people in here.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys for sticking with us. Okay. Appreciate it. All right, let's gather our equipment. The creek is right back over here. Little 30-second walk, never hurt anybody. You got the bait and everything, Dylan? Rattlesnake City right here, guys. We always got to be careful around these down trees. Rattlesnakes like to hang out under the rotting trees. I never have enough time to officially clean the entire property. So there's always like a few trees like this one you see coming up. And the rattlesnakes will hide like right in there where the tree and the ground meet. Definitely not 100% safe. Like right there. It's like Rattlesnake City. We disconnected again. All right, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. We got a really cool spot right here. I was telling you about the ladder bridge that we made last time. We're right back here in that same spot. exactly where we caught the mystery lesson. And I'm going to cast to the exact spot where it was. Dylan, let's put the trap over on this side so we can fish next to the bridge. I'm going to cast right next to the bridge. All right, that looks like the spot right there. Come on, mystery fish. Take it down. Appreciate y'all for coming in. Crazy trip we're having out here. We had to actually make a golf cart ride across the property to get to a better spot because the other spot we started at, which I thought would be an easy trip, was not. It was super overgrown. Super overgrown makes videoing really difficult.
Were you about to say a lot more difficult?
A lot more difficult.
You were like, oh, more difficult.
Come on, fish. We need these fish to cooperate. Dylan's going to go out on the bridge and try it. The bridge is a bit sketchy and it's only like 2 inches off the water. I got one bait in, Randy. Dylan's about to get the other one in there. Looks like we pretty much lost most of the viewers. I knew taking a ride was going to be a tough one. We'll give them a chance to come back for a little bit. I don't know if Dylan being on the bridge right next to my bait is going to help my fishing chances at all. Where are you going, dude? Yep. Dylan cast to the exact same spot where they were last time. Where we caught him in the trap. They were eating bread last time.
I feel like they were chasing something in there.
Appreciate you guys for hanging in there with us.
I'm gonna go over there.
I know a super bumpy golf cart ride isn't really the best video ever. Thanks, Randy. Yes, trying to make some memories. One thing I love about YouTube is we're kind of documenting all this. So at any time, even when they're older, they can come back and watch these videos. Hey, remember when Dad took us out to the creek and we bounced around in a golf cart? And they can show their kids the video. A terrible, low quality video with bad audio. I'm right next to the ladder, like literally this far. So if I put it through the steps, I'd only be moving it over like 8 inches. The golf cart ride. I might need to change my bait. This is still the same worm from when we first started. We'll give it a few more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and just put it through the ladder, see what happens. All right, it's right down through the middle of the ladder. I'm fishing directly under the ladder now. I cast it down through the middle of it.
Well, I kind of need to go on the ladder. My bait said see ya.
Oh, you lost your bait? Dylan lost his bait already.
It went see ya.
Uh-oh, I caught the ladder. There we go. I got it back. All right, Dylan's going to cross back over, so I had to pull mine out. I'm going to go ahead and cast in this other spot right here. This actually looks like a pretty solid spot. Oh yeah. I got a good feeling about this now. Hey Bart, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. I'm putting you as a moderator now, Bart. I decided to let some more people that I know and trust be moderators, so basically everybody that's in here now. Because of what happened on Friday when I only had 1 or 2 moderators in at one time and we needed them. You need the knife?
Wait, what do you mean you needed them? Trolls went on?
We needed them. Yeah, the trolls came on our live stream, and I think Stuart was the only moderator we had on at the time. But he was on point. He got rid of them quickly.
What did the trolls do?
They were just saying all kinds of weird, inappropriate stuff. Bunch of weirdos. One thing that's super not cool is saying inappropriate stuff about kids. Couch fishing. I do a lot of couch fishing too, Randy. Oh, I almost fell in the water again. Got to keep my balance. I'm curious why these fish are not coming for the worms.
Maybe it's because you're right over my fish trap.
No, I'm over there.
Oh, I see.
Dylan's been using the bread ball bait. Nothing yet, Glacier Shark. We don't know what's in the traps. We have 2 traps set up now. He left the other trap at the first spot. Now we're at the second spot. His other trap was still sitting here, so he just put some bait in it and threw it out. The one we caught the mystery fish in last time. So we got 2 traps in. We're using worms and bread ball baits on the hook and line, but nothing yet. Yeah, Miss Joan, appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you being a moderator. If you see anything crazy, let me know. Let them know. Any inappropriate stuff about kids. Those weirdos. I don't really know what the point of doing that stuff is. Got back from church hungry. It's kind of standard. We used to go to this church where they had meals after church a lot. So we wouldn't come home hungry most of the time. I wonder if my bait is too far below my bobber. I was moving it, Randy. Give it a little twitch to move the bait.
Twitching the water, I don't know. Fish is pecking at it.
First week of the month meal at church. The church we used to go to, which it doesn't exist anymore. It's a long story. Church is no longer there. Used to have this spaghetti cook-off, and they would just, everybody in the church would make as much spaghetti as they could. We go out in the parking lot and just feed anybody driving by that was hungry with all of this delicious spaghetti. It was actually pretty fun. Bart says, don't drop your phone in the water, Dylan. Where is your phone? He doesn't have it. It might have fell in the water already. My chat's doing the thing where it freezes up and I have to manually move it again. Come on, fish.
The word has spread. I dropped everything in the water.
What'd you do?
I dropped my rod in the water.
He dropped his fishing rod in the water.
Okay, so I dropped everything in the water. Not just.
Hey, Stuart. Appreciate you watching.
I've dropped myself in the water for that matter.
I was just telling everybody about how you helped us out the other night when the trolls came in. That's when the trolls come in.
I'm a big troll. Grr. Grr.
All right, I got to recast.
I'm a big troll and I'm angry.
I think I'm going to switch to bread ball bait. Can I have a little piece of bread, Dylan?
Take it all.
No, just give me a little piece.
Nice piece. Wet bread.
I'm getting this old worm off of here. All right.
It's a grasshopper.
Tiny little piece of bread ball bait.
The boma. The boma. The boma. The boma. The boma. How you doing, boma?
All right, I wasn't getting any bites on the worm. We don't even have any of those little micro crankbaits. We did last year. We were trying to use them for crappie, but I left them in a tackle box in the storage of my boat, and all the hooks, everything that was metal on them was all rusted mess. Big rusted mess. All right, now we're fishing. Hey, Wendy. I'm going to make Wendy a mod too. She's on frequently, and I know I can trust her if I can. Ah, it's doing the thing again where I can't click on your name. Ugh, it's so frustrating. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. There we go. All right, Wendy's a mod. Baby fish head is due June 10th, which she just had an ultrasound, and they said he was like maybe 4 days earlier than that. So like June 6th. My birthday is June 8th, but she has to have a C-section birth because of Dylan and Lucas, and they schedule that a week before the due date. So it'll probably be like the 1st of June, like a week before my birthday. And then we'll get to see baby fish head. Come on, fish. They're just not cooperating.
Hey, Dad.
What?
When baby fish head turns 50, what will I do?
When baby fish head turns 50,
Yeah, what will I do?
you will be 62.
I'm 11. It's being born before my birthday.
Barely. Yeah, you'll be 61. Almost 62.
61 and a half. You got it. Mushroom. Carp. Mushroom. Mushroom. Bye-bye.
You guys did see the video last week, right? Stuart, you got the wrench, buddy. Yes, Randy. It is pretty awesome that we get to document everything like this. Is that not Wendy's channel? Oh, no. Yes, it is. It's not? Oh, it's a troll. Really?
It's a troll?
What are these trolls doing?
It's a troll?
Oh, man.
You just made a troll a
Stuart,
moderator?
are you kidding me? It is a troll. Okay, let me change that back. I'm going back to it.
You just made a troll.
I made a troll a
moderator?
moderator by mistake. So we're going to fix that. If my phone will work. It's doing the thing where it won't work again. It's not Wendy.
Let me. I can
So
click
Wendy
on
has impersonator. All right, I'm removing as a moderator. And I'm going to block. We don't need trolls on here.
No, they need to be kicked.
Yep, we're kicking them.
Kick them.
I gotta find it again. Wait, I just removed it. Okay, here we go. report.
Child abuse.
Child abuse.
Who's done
I
that?
don't know what to report it as.
Just do anything after a troll.
All right, well, Stuart caught it. Appreciate it, buddy. Stuart getting it done for us again. Why are these trolls coming in here?
Because we're famous. Wait.
I don't know how much you can really troll somebody that's just standing there fishing.
I mean,
Stuart, I only have my phone. I see you calling, but I'm on video.
wait, answer.
Can we answer it?
Yeah. Let me do it. I can do it. I have small fingers. There.
Yeah. Click on it and say,
Timeout.
we take them off standard and put them on managing.
How do you do that?
Add. There we go. Okay. There you go, Stuart. Do your magic. Help them out.
Magic. Magic.
Uh-oh. I just caught a tree.
Magic. Ooh.
Tree fish. Still got my bait on though. Always some excitement.
Stuart's back.
Yep. Wood bass. It was. The 2-ounce wood bass. Tree pounder. Solid. 3 ounces. All right. I think, Stuart, did you get her out? Get that troll out of here? We don't know if it's a her. Stole Wendy's information and made a fake channel. You should be fishing too, dude. We need 2 lines in the water. Are you watching your float?
Yep. For the past half an hour. Timber trout?
Timber trout.
What's that supposed to be?
I always like to say when I hook the bottom that I caught the big one. I set you up as a managing mod, Stuart, so go back and block that channel. I feel like we're not going to win the battle against the trolls. We'll just have to keep posting around them. Sweet. I don't know what's going on with the fish, though. You saw the video last week where Dylan pulled the fish trap out of the water right here, and there was like 20 fish in there. They're not biting, at least not something on a hook right now.
Hey, it's a lot of people.
I know, Glacier Shark. We're trying. We're trying hard to get that mystery fish. Oh no, I caught the fish trap.
Bruh. Well, time to pull it up.
Oh, I caught the fish trap. Okay, we're gonna pull the fish trap up. Whack-a-mole with the trolls.
Yeah.
Can you get my hook out?
You lost it. Oh, wait, tiny.
I'm gonna need new bait.
There you go.
We don't have any crickets. Wendy, don't be in tears. No worries. We're out here fishing. Can't control what other people do. Lost my bait. Can you give me a small bread ball again? For whatever reason, the fish are not cooperating now.
I say we go check the other trap, we pick up Lucas and come back home and drink a nice warm cup of hot chocolate.
Nice warm cup of hot chocolate.
Yep.
Does sound kind of good. I just feel like we should be catching these things.
I'm a run.
Oh, nice, Randy.
What happened?
He's getting interviewed tonight by Avid. That'll be cool.
Who's Avid?
A YouTuber
Oh.
that I see all the time.
Okay.
We're going to give it a little while longer.
I'm gonna go see what
That hook is like, it's a size 8. It's the tiniest hook I've ever tied on my line before.
I'm gonna go see what Mama's
They come 50 of them in a pack. They're so tiny.
Bye-bye.
All right. Hey, bring your rod if you're leaving, dude.
No, I'm gonna just check on
All right, and then run back down because I'm going to stay here for not too much longer. We got to go check the other fish trap. All right, I guess Stuart took care of what he needed to. I think we're all good as far as the trolls. Oh, something just hit the surface over here. I'm going to try to cast over there. Maybe they're waking up. Just maybe. It's a little further than I was casting. All right. Just heard something back in the woods over here. Probably some deer starting to work their way up. Got tons of deer back here. If you guys haven't seen our deer corn experiment videos, check them out. Usually about once a month we throw some deer corn out and just do a bunch of videos about the deer feeding on the corn, seeing if we can get more deer to come in. The noise is a mystery. I don't think so, Bart. I'm pretty sure it's just a deer back there. But if it's not, maybe we'll try this spot with some artificial baits next time. We've been just using these fairly small, like smaller than I would use for catfish, circle hooks. Something just hit the surface right near my bobber. We didn't do one with acorns. We just did deer corn, apples, really just deer corn, different flavors of deer corn. We have found out that they love the apple flavored deer corn way more than the regular deer corn. Like, won't even touch the other one until the apple one is completely gone. They'll go right to the apple one, eat it all, and then when that's gone, then they'll go over and eat the regular corn. They are pretty picky. They love their apple flavor. Yes, they can smell the camera because when I put it out there, only one came. The trail cam, though, when I do the long videos, I stick that a little further away than where the phone was last time. Just hang it on a tree, and that doesn't seem to bother them at all. They'll be all out in that area eating, group of like 8 of them, 10 of them. They don't worry about the trail camera at all. See if I have a tick crawling up my leg. Oh man, I did have a tick crawling up my leg. Nasty, nasty ticks. Gotta hate ticks, guys. This is what's called a Lone Star tick. You see that big white spot on its back? Nasty things. I hate them. It was crawling up my leg. I felt it under my pants. As soon as I find one, then I'm like super paranoid and I can feel them all over my body. Terrible thing. Apple smoked venison. Oh, I got the heebie-jeebies now, guys. Who knows how many of those ticks are crawling up my legs. Did you get the Rocky Mountain spotted fever from them, Bart? They said
Rocky Mountain spotted fever.
they said I got really lucky that I didn't get it one time.
What's going on? What about
Wendy, is that really you?
Rocky Mountain fever?
I just had a tick crawling up my leg. We're talking about ticks. One of the worst insects in the world. Yeah, when you're allergic to beef, I would hate that. I've had like over 100 ticks since we moved out here to the property.
I've had like 20.
Yeah, we've all had them. I guess we're just fortunate that we're not getting the disease.
I don't get a lot of ticks.
They say Lyme disease is very rare in this area, but I know there's other stuff. Fishing fanatic, appreciate you coming in.
Their tick diseases are gone for us, but we have our own tick diseases that they don't have.
Yeah.
We have different tick diseases.
Yep, it's Stuart's birthday. I usually spray insect repellent around my feet, my ankles, but I didn't today.
I move too much.
It's been cold. They've been sort of dormant.
I move too much to get ticks. That's what you say at least. Does it mean
Is Fishing Fanatic a troll? I know there's a real Fishing Fanatic channel. I've seen them. I've talked to them. We have another troll going on, Stuart. Look at the pic. It's so tiny I can't see anything. Looks like a bald dude. Oh, is it you? Is it Stuart? I can't even tell. It's so tiny. Stuart's not bald. It is a pic of him. Were you ever bald, Stuart? Like a few years ago? All right, guys. It's coming up on the 1.5 hour mark. We are not getting them on the rod and reel today. Was that Lucas? Lucas! Thought I just heard Lucas.
I thought I heard someone say me.
Kansas City's up by 10. I had Mahomes as my fantasy quarterback this year. He put up steady but not very excellent numbers.
How do you know if someone's a moderator? Do they have that wrench by their name?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, everyone's a moderator then.
Yeah, I made everybody a moderator because last time I only had one moderator in there, and he was just the only one that was helping us. He started going bald.
That's probably why he has a bandana on his head all the time.
Uh-oh, do I have a tick on my neck?
I don't, like here?
Yeah.
No.
I'm all paranoid now about the ticks at the age of 13.
Is that why he wears a bandana?
He's joking. So what we're gonna have to do, see you later, Bart. Yeah, we'll get rid of these trolls. What we're gonna have to do is bring up the lines here, pull this trap, and then we'll go back over to the other spot and we'll check that trap. And that one's been soaking now for over an hour and a half. So there's gotta be something in there. Hopefully we can catch this mystery fish and then have a really clear picture of it right in front of the camera so everybody can see and Google it and compare it to other fish and all that. I wish I had got that last time, but I filmed everything like it kind of at an angle and Dylan was moving and didn't get a good shot of it. So hopefully when we go over there, there's something in that trap. Yep, I'm pulling it. I'm pulling it. All right, Dylan, pull the trap. Let's check it one more time and then keep it out of the water.
I am 982% sure that there's nothing in that besides the bread.
Me too.
And maybe some water.
Oh no, I hooked on it again. All right. No fish.
No.
No fish in the trap this time.
See ya.
But we weren't really expecting anything in this trap.
Yeah. You said this one way too late.
So now we're going to go check the other trap, which I actually am expecting something to be in.
I'm thinking 50-50.
But the lines are out of the water now. They're just not biting anything on a hook. Dylan's got nothing on his, so we're going to make a move here, guys. Bring the worms, Dylan. This time, instead of fighting this thing through the woods, I'm going to fold it up and take the phone off the tripod when we get to the golf cart.
And then we're going to try it through the woods.
We'll just fight it over the bumpy golf cart trail. Keeping the trap there. He's going to leave the fish trap down here. So throughout the week we can set it and check it a few times. Maybe we'll get the mystery fish again.
We're going to start alive as soon as we catch that fish.
Dylan says we'll start alive as soon as we catch one of those fish.
Yeah, like the second I pull up the trap and there's a fish in it, I'm going to start alive.
You're going to start alive on your channel?
Get me up on my subscribers, guys. I want to be able to be live. Please, share my channel out there, guys.
Rattlesnake City. Rattlesnake City right in here, guys. They're really hard to see too. All right, I'm gonna take the phone off the tripod this time so it's not such a disastrous ride for everybody. We will have to disconnect and turn off the light. Let's see if turning off the light actually makes a difference in the daytime. Not much.
Wait, turn it back on.
Light on, light off. Light on, light off.
Nothing.
It does nothing.
Why do we even have this thing?
At night, it definitely does something.
Yeah, I guess it might do like a speck of light around. Yeah.
The bait for the trap is white Wonder Bread
And bagels.
and a bagel. But the Wonder Bread is what we always put in there. It's kind of like our standard trap bait.
And dog food.
And usually some cat food. But this trap doesn't have a bait pot, so the cat food falls right out of it. So we've just been using white bread lately. Pretty sure we don't need the phone plugged in either. So we're going super bare minimum, phone in hand live stream here, guys. This is as raw as it can get. I'm unplugging everything. I'm putting the tripod away. We have left the trap out before, Randy. The problem with it, if you don't check it like at least every 12 hours, you could get amphiumas or siren salamanders in there and they can drown. So we don't like to leave it out for more than like overnight and then check it in the morning. But we will. We definitely will check it and leave it and set it and check it a few times throughout the week. So it'll be pretty sweet. But for right now, we're going to pull it. Got one of these little battery pack things with a flashlight on it. And it's not even working. There it goes. Still, after all of that time of the light and the phone plugged into it, it's still 3 out of 4 bars. It works pretty good. Cheap thing on Amazon. If you guys want to check it out, there's no link in the description of this video. But there are links to our Amazon stuff on our other videos on our channel. If you want to come check them out, this is on there, I think. We should put this up here. There's so much stuff. So much junk.
Hello.
It's like our fishing golf cart, and we have so much junk in here. All right, phone off.
Hello.
Here we go. We're free.
Hello.
Free of the tripod.
I'm on top of the golf cart.
Dude. You know golf carts aren't meant to support any weight, right?
Bye-bye.
I got this 1994 golf cart for like $700.
And it doesn't even work barely.
It works great, but we use it for so much. We take it to the lake down the street. We drive it all over our property. It's like the best $700 I ever spent.
This thing would be losing if it were alive. It would be gone.
It's just old. I'm sure you can tell. It's not a modern golf cart design.
Help! Oof. I've fallen and I can't get up. I'm upside down now. Ow, my hat fell out off. Oh my eyeballs. The blood was coming to my eyes. Pop my eye. Who's commenting?
Okay, time to make a move.
Hey, someone's counting.
Or however, the ride back on the golf cart. Look at this old school golf cart. Okay, Dylan. Dylan's just randomly making noise. Yeah, Stuart, we're gonna go check the trap and I'll come check out your live in a little bit. Waiting for the trap reveal. We're heading over there now. We gotta take the golf cart back over. Things did not go nearly as planned for this live stream. Going through a little rough patch service, guys. Bear with us. We're almost back to the open area. Almost back. All right, we should be solid now. Solid service out here. Out in the woods. Yep, I hear a stick dragging. We're always picking up sticks with the golf cart. All right, you check under the golf cart, dude. Pull the stick out. Can you see one?
No, it's right here. It's under our wheel.
All right, pull it out.
That's a stick. Bye. Bye, have a good time.
It's pretty much the only bad thing about driving around a golf cart through the woods. It always catches sticks, vines. You gotta be careful not to take a branch across the face. It'll mess you up. But we're pretty experienced at it now, so we know generally what not to do. Sometimes you can't help picking up a stick. Starting to get a little cool out. Alright, dude. We're here. We're almost here. Time to check the trap.
Okay, I'm running home.
Alright, let's see what's in the trap, guys. Pretty pumped about this, guys. The long-awaited reveal of the trap. Here it is.
Bruh.
Oh,
You
man.
gotta be kidding me! Ah!
Of course, we picked the day that the fish are asleep. Nothing in the trap. Nothing in the trap. Nothing on the hooks. Yeah. What a day, guys. Fighting the woods. Fighting the golf cart ride. Really appreciate everybody for coming in here, hanging out with us. We're going to leave it up. I'm not going to delete it, even though it was a disaster of a video. Here's Lucas. Lucas, say hi to everybody.
Hi!
Say bye, Dylan. Say bye, Lucas.
Bye!
Hey, Steven. Appreciate you joining us, but we're about to call it here. Been a skunk at the creek. Steven, I am making you a standard moderator while we're up. Now my phone's doing the thing again.
Why is there a trap? What is the trap?
See you later, Dad. I'll make you a standard moderator too. I can't get it to work now. There we go.
Dude, there's a hook there. There's a hook?
Standard moderators.
Well, don't do it.
Yeah, guys, appreciate y'all joining us. If you're watching this after it's live, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Got a bunch of cool stuff coming up soon. But until the next time, we'll see ya.